Thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, good. I don't need that then.
Well, they don't need that.
Right,
This is going to be online.
Perfect.
So you want to put this on your pocket or clip? Yep.
Thank you. I'm Paul.
I'm Will.
Hi, Will. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here.
You're very welcome. While you're talking, I'm going to just wave at you to you can just say a couple lines.
Are we on?
You don't have to do anything. I'm just going to test the mic.
All right, let's go. Okay, good. Alrighty, how does this sound? Does this sound good over there? Or am I a little soft? You're doing a sound check.
Where's your camera?
I'm all set. Can you hear me now? Voice is right where it should be. Melodious.
How do you turn it on?
And if you don't use it for a few seconds, all you have to do is push on that black button and it comes back on.
And you just hit the black button, right?
Press and hold. But if screen goes black after like a minute or two, just hit the black button, it'll come back.
Are you trying to teach me how to use the camera?
Yes.
Are you starting soon? What am I doing? You starting?
I'm ready. I'm just waiting for adults to say.
How do I work this?
Okay. I will be taking pictures. I'll take pictures. I don't need that. I thought you wanted to do a picture right now. No, I'll be taking all the pictures.
Well, yeah, we want to make sure you get a picture.
No, I mean, I'll be right here. Click, click. Yep.
There you go.
Thank you. I thought you wanted to get a picture right now. In fact, oh, good picture right there. Nice picture of the flag. You just happened to be there, but I was taking a picture. Look how nice that flag is. Of course, you happen to be in a corner of it, but that's all right.
I got your film on. In a box, so. If you did get the one shirt, they screwed up on it, right?
Okay, just so you know, we're borrowing one of your son's Eagle kits because we don't have his.
What's not mine, because I think mine's at home.
We have ours. John doesn't have one.
There you go. I thought we have 3 in the scout house. You guys already got yours then?
Yeah, got mine.
I took
So it's by John's then. So we knew it was one in the scout house because we said, Tony, where's your Eagle? I don't know. And we're like, oh, great. So we'll be giving it to him and then taking it away and putting it back in the box. But just so you know, we're borrowing something.
Ray is the Godfather's name.
Right. Okay.
Also,
Good, Adam.
The mom is going. We're going to pin the mom with my dad pin. Also, so we're going to have.
Killing my pen.
We're going to have.
Mom.
I got. See this.
That's Mom.
That's Annie.
Right. And that's Ray.
This is Ray. This is Mom. This is his real mom.
So when are we pinning her?
We'll pin her same time we pin these two.
Okay, because I'm just saying, because it wasn't on the schedule.
Yeah. That just kind of. I'm gonna put that one right there.
All right. And just remind me, because you'll be here the whole time. Excuse me? No, I just have to get this. Thank you.
Yeah, he's looking to sign all his name, right, Ray?
That's why I'm writing it down now.
Listen. Did you find a pen? And Dana is the mother.
I'm just going to your mom.
Okay.
Usually we don't say the mother's name.
It's 407. 407.
I'm just waiting for Tony to say let's start.
Tony, are we ready to start?
We're waiting for you to say yes. Will, can you hear me? You want a drink? Come, I don't want to get anything on your equipment.
Thanks, sir.
Good, I didn't realize I was still on. I'm glad I didn't say anything about that guy recording all this. See that guy, he's slouching all over the place.
Hey, yeah. What are you going to do?
Thank you. Who's the young man that was here earlier today? The black young man, the Eagle Scout? Jerry? Joe? He was here earlier with a red shirt on, helping set up.
His name just slipped my mind.
If you think, give me out. Is he still here? I don't see him anywhere.
He had a sponsorship to do, and
You called him?
I know he has a whole wine company and everything. I know he was.
Did you, the gentleman back sitting with the lady that voice like this? get Zach up here to call to order? You want me to get Zach up here so we can call to order?
I'm just waiting.
Say that I have the state flag and you got the American flag, right? Alright. We're walking. We're walking. We're walking. Walk over there. They keep walking. You get up to here. That way the audience can see it. Like, so you'll say the pledge of allegiance. They'll say hold
For me to get their attention out there, I need to speak in that mic.
Yes.
If we could find a seat, please, we'd like to get started.
Use the microphone, or you may just stand up here so I can talk loud enough where they can hear me.
With the microphone.
I can see, I'm pretty sure I can talk loud enough where they can hear me.
Yeah, but when you don't need the mask.
All right, but I can drop them out, so I think I'd be loud.
Good.
May the audience please rise for the presentation of the colors. Audience attention. Color guard attention. Color guard forward march.
Scout salute.
Color guard, post the colors. May you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Color guard reform. Color guard about face. Color guard forward march. Color guard post. Scouts, can you please join me in Scout oath? On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to guard my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. May you please join me in Scout law. Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient,
Cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I'd like to call Will Green forward, please.
Scouters Reverend, will you please remove all non-religious headwear and bow your heads as we join us in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful gift that is Tony. Pray that your wisdom lives through him as you guide him through the path of his life, and the eagle spirit keeps living with him. We pray this in your name. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to a nice, comfortable afternoon. I hope the breeze is helping you out there. Not helping me up here, but earlier when we were setting up, we had a beautiful breeze. We kept saying, "Thank you, Lord," right, Andy? And it seems to have dissipated, but hopefully it'll pick up again. But welcome to all of you, and thank you for being here to honor a very special young man and his family, because this wasn't a one-person thing, was it, Andy? Anyway, good afternoon. On behalf of Troop 334, I accept a warm and welcome, and I thank you for joining us in honoring Antonio Johnson in the earning of the Boy Scouts of America's highest rank, the honor of Eagle Scout. Out of 100 boys that start in scouting, roughly 4 boys ever attain the rank of Eagle Scout. That's a lot of stick-to-itiveness to go through that whole program and do what has to be done to attain the rank of Eagle. So those young men, and now young women, that attain that rank, they deserve it. By the authority vested in me as representative of Skyway District of the Greater Tampa Bay Area Council and National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Eagle Court of Honor to be duly convened. Before we do actually start, we'd like to take a moment of silence to recognize a dear young man that was part of our troop who passed away a couple months ago, and in fact it was Tony's roommate, Scott. We'd like to take a moment just to honor his memory. Thank you. This afternoon we have the honor and pleasure of recognizing Antonio Johnson for the Eagle Scout Award. For the family and scout leaders of the Eagle candidate for whom we honor this afternoon, we have labored long and faithfully to help develop him through the Boy Scout program. Our efforts culminate this afternoon in the presentation of the Eagle rank. Honor Guard, 2 Eagle Scouts from our troop. Oh, they're back there swaying. Oh, like you have something to sway. Oops. Well, we're proud of our young men, both in college, so congratulations. Honor Guard, please escort before this Court of Honor Eagle candidate Tony Johnson, where he will be prepared to receive the highest rank conferred by the Boy Scouts of America, the Eagle Scout Award. One too long ago, these 2 young men on either side were doing this themselves as Eagle Scouts. A lot of nice pictures. Stay right there. I just happen to have a camera. Enough, Tony! Grandma's looking at you. Right, Nana? I'll get him. She's back to going, Thank you. Okay, you guys are dismissed. Tony? Honor Guard, don't go too far. Okay, good. Honor Guard, please escort the families. They're going back to the original position. Okay, Andy? Just start coming. They'll join you out here. Here we sit like birds in the wilderness, Hey, come on, this distinguished. Come on, we got to keep this not above board. Be mature, remember?
Is the dog part of the family?
The dog is the dog part of the family. The dog is the family. Where does Grandma go without the dog? You maybe, she'll leave it home, but the dog? No. So look, who's taking pictures? The dog. You see him taking a picture of the family? No, the dog. The dog count, he says? Thank you, Honor Guard. Get one, John up here. Slide over that way just a little bit.
Okay.
Mr. Woodyard.
We sit down, right?
No, you're staying right here.
Oh,
please. Yeah, he should be here too.
Okay.
He's family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Alicia Allen, please walk with me, please.
Yeah, family should
Thank
be
you.
here.
I'm Georgia Brewer, welcome with it. Zai Brewer. Everybody else, Zai.
Okay, folks, could you step over there with near Tony, because he needs you on that side.
Savannah, come on up here. Yes, sir.
Move over. Wow.
Right here.
Slide over one more time.
Put it right there. Okay, I'm Val here.
I'll tell you what, I'll go to Kansas City and I'll wait for you there. I'll move all the way over. Hi, family. Normally at this point, the Scoutmaster would be standing, but our Scoutmaster couldn't be here today, so Mr. Woodyard is standing in place of the Scoutmaster. At this time, Mr. Woodyard is going to present the Eagle Scout pin to Tony's grandmother, to present the Eagle pin to Tony. I'm going to step to the side, please, Jason. Sorry. It's all right.
You can just kind of smack him right there with it.
Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh, gets that hug. Hey, enough with that, huh? Come on. Hey, what's this? All this mush. He deserves it. She deserves it. She, Annie, has worked extremely hard with this young man and our troop on a regular basis, being here night after night for our boys, helping them, being on our committee. And this is the reason why she's here, because of this young man and our young men in this troop. So thank you for what you've done for this young man.
Welcome, my pleasure.
Okay. No one will ever know what Nana has done to help this young man with the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice, helpfulness, for which has led us to this moment. As a symbol of what your grandmother has made possible, the court now asks Eagle Scout to present Nana with her mother's pin. Sneak in.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
I remember when he was this little.
He was never that little. Was he really?
Yeah.
And for the woman that brought this little boy into the world and said, "World, get ready.
Yeah.
Antonio Johnson's going to descend on you." Tony, please pin your mother with the mother's pin. Got that for me? Thank you, sir. Thank you. I mean, oh, that's terrible, terrible. But the blood looks nice with that green top. Nurse. You're a nurse? Yeah, that's right. Pressure, remember, direct pressure. Oh.
Okay.
Got that. Tony, your godfather Ray has stood by you over the years and has offered your encouragement and assistance. As a symbol of what he's contributed to your attainment of this rank, the court now asks you to present him with the miniature Eagles Dad pin. Wow. Thank you again. Thank you, sir. Now you. One of the things we have in scouting is what we call the mentor program for the Eagle Scout. When a young man starts, or a young lady again, because remember, girls are now involved in Boy Scouting, but we have girls in our council have earned the rank of Eagle already. But anyway, when a young man or young lady starts working on their Eagle project, they have a mentor, a person that steps in and helps guide them through the process of doing the Eagle project. Nothing against the parents, but so often when they start the project, the parent wants to take over and say, you need to do it this way, you need to do it that way, here, this is how we're going to do it. And the boy ends up doing the Eagle project for the parent. So the mentor is the person that says, Tony, this is, what's your idea, what are we doing? And when a parent makes suggestions, that's good, but Tony, you're making the decision. And that's one of the reasons why we have a mentor. At this time, we'd like to have Tony present his mentor with the pin that he has definitely earned.
Yes, sir.
Present that to your mentor. How many times did you call him and say, what's going on with your Eagle project?
They should happen.
Have you earned that merit badge yet? But Mr. Woodyard, I've only been working on it 2 years. Give me some time. Cut me some slack. I was supposed to do what? When was that due?
Coach, I make an announcement. I gotta make an announcement.
With Mr. Tony LaRusso and Brian Bennett. Walk up here to receive your Eagle Mentor pin.
What he's trying to say is he had a little extra help to get this done.
Really want that 6-minute match, don't you?
Yeah, turn this way. Right behind you? Oh, sorry.
Stop fighting me.
What are you wrestling now, huh? Two wrestlers?
I'm wrestling up here. It's close. It's close enough. Stand there so he can.
Now do we?
No, they're wrestling. No! No blood on the carpeting over here, please.
No blood. Broken ball.
We're wrestling wrestlers. Again, a moment like this, we as family, we as leaders, can look at this young man and say, it's about time. I mean, no. We can say we are so, so proud that he decided to start something and finish it. How many young people do we know in our lives say, I'm going to do this, and they get into it and they say, too hard, I don't want to do it. Oh, I don't really like this, I'm getting out of it. This is stick to it to the max. So all of us that help you get there, we applaud you. That's why we're here. That's why we as adults come every Monday night. There's a number of us. In fact, at our meetings lately, we usually have 4 or 5 more adults than we have boys. And those 4 or 5 adults are like myself who have no sons in the program anymore, but we still enjoy being here because we see the quality that Boy Scouting can produce. We are at 104 Eagle Scouts. As you can look up here, Tony's number 103. We started in 1950 in this church. And because of the kindness of Pastor Eric and the Clearview United Methodist Church right here, we are still going strong and producing quality young men like this right here. So, Pastor Eric, thank you for the facilities. Okay, Eagle charge. Justin.
We have
Justin Woodyard for the Eagle charge. Be nice. Be nice.
Oh boy, Tony. Okay, Tony.
Okay, time out real quick. Can we have the family sit down? I think we need to call the Eagles up here, don't we?
Do we want to?
We usually call all Eagles up while we're doing this. Hang on a moment. Yes, would all Eagle Scouts in the audience please join?
Okay. Tony, congratulations on your Eagle Scout Award. Now it's time for you to take the Eagle Pledge. Will all the other Eagle Scouts in the audience please come forward?
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing as, what don't I know? It's all right.
As the candidate takes this pledge for the first time, will the Eagle Scouts who are present in the audience join me up on the stage as you have shown. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but this is quite impressive seeing all you guys up here. Now, will each of you guys please join me and raise your hand in the Scout sign and recite after me. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to my country. I affirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of the rank of Eagle Scout. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon the obligations and the responsibilities of Eagle Scout.
Oh, that breeze. Thank you, Lord. Oh,
I'll do my best.
that's how it was when we're setting up.
And make my rank and influence strongly count for better scouting. And for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contact with other people regardless of race, color, or creed. To this, I pledge my sacred honor.
Thank you.
Two.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Brad.
Testing, testing.
Okay, to all the Eagle Scouts, you all may be seated. Now Tony, I charge you to enter the Eagle Scout Brotherhood, holding ever before you with reservation the ideals of honor and service. By repeating of the Eagle Scout pledge before your fellow members, you have become an Eagle Scout through the words you used just now are similar to those which you said when joining Scouting. Today they mean more than ever could have ever meant that time or any time in the past. When you pledge yourself to your sacred honor, using the same words
which are found in the end of the Declaration of Independence, you seal your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout. As one Eagle Scout to another, by the authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken remain true to your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Scouts and Scouters, I present to you Eagle Scout Antonio Hodges Johnson.
Thank you.
Oh, so this is where I speak.
Eagle response.
Oh, so this is where I speak. I guess it's story time.
Be nice, guys.
I want to say, first of all, thank you for everybody who came out today. It's really very hot outside. That's all I can tell you. It's very hot. I want to say thank you to everybody who, was on my tail about, getting scouts done and doing this, like the smallest little things, getting on me and saying, hey, don't give up, do this, do that. You're that close, don't give up. And when I came to this troop, I really didn't want to. I remember the exact same day actually. Came home from school, I was like, I'm going to sleep. My girl was like, wake up, we got scouts. I'm like, I don't want to do scouts anymore. She's like, no, I'm not going to let you not do scouts. So I was like, alright, give me about 5 minutes, I'll be ready. So I came here thinking, I'm like, I'm finna do this because I thought it was very similar to my old troop, and they changed that thought for me. They took us out. My first camp trip was where I met Justin. We went to, I think, Kennedy Space Center. Justin, where are you? Kennedy Space Center, right? Yeah, probably. Somewhere around there we went somewhere.
I remember that one.
And I realized, I'm like, wow, Scout is actually really fun. Went back to my first real official summer camp. I'm like, met friends, met Morgan, met, who else did I meet there? Of course I met you guys. But, just a lot of people on the way, from shooting sports with Mr. Weaver to doing personal management with Mrs. Gazzoli, personal fitness with Coach, biking and cycling with Mr. McDonald, scuba lessons with Mr. Booney, which we call them fins, not flippers. To the car rides with Mr. Novak on a long camp outs, to Mr. Cole taking me to Powderhorn? Mr. What was it, Powderhorn? Or all of the above. To everybody at this organization, really pushing us to get past and doing the best. Oh, I forgot one person, Mr. Booney, fighting with me every time I come to Scouts, because he thinks this place is a wrestling mat.
It is.
Say less.
You still owe him a match.
But from times where we were in the cabins, rained out from class, to now, it's just been one big dream in scouting. And I say this because we're in this current age, we're connected to technology. We never get out. We're stuck to our phones. We can literally walk around a city and run into people and not look up from our phones. And scouting tells you, put it down, go out and go explore something. Do something that you think that you've never done before. And I can just honestly say is really thank you guys. Everybody I came across in this program, I really thank you guys. And I cannot wait to get back into scouting and get back to you guys and spend time with you guys. So thank you guys. Just truly thank you guys.
Tony, sit right here.
Who is it you're going to help to also attain the rank of Eagle? Very close to you?
Yeah, you.
Where is he?
Sitting right there, Mr. Weaver. You're going to be Eagle Scout, whether you like it or not.
Little brother.
Well,
Will.
What?
oh yeah, Will. Congratulations. Oh, also congratulations, Sean, on getting your Eagle. So if any guests would like to come up with any scout stories or any Just a minute, Will. If anybody have any scout stories or funny stories or any stories in general that you want to come up and share with us, you're allowed to come up and speak now.
Forever hold your peace.
Whatever. And this guy. Do not bring Ashley. Ashley, no, come here, Ashley.
Let me see this here.
Where's my sweet tea?
Hey, so you really want Ashley to come up here? Good. I got tons of stories.
You'll be here all day.
Oh, yes. That's my just turn it off. How do we turn off?
You turned it off. You think it was on purpose?
You shut me off on purpose?
Maybe. Flip the switch that says on. Just kick it hard.
It's on. Okay, so enough with it. I don't need it.
You're loud enough. Use your big boy voice.
Yeah. Oh, no. Come on, Tony. You know that.
Hey, turn the top piece on all the way.
It is.
No, the microphone thing. Wow.
Why would you just understand this new thing of the technology?
I don't think I believe microphone speaking the sound of communication.
I think the last word you said on that was Ashley. Doesn't that tell you anything?
That says enough right there.
Ashley is his daughter. His lovely daughter.
And she has been quite the help with this Eagle project. So,
And this is Pastor Eric from the church at Clearview United Methodist Church. While they're doing that, one of the things scouting has taught me, and I've been in scouting 56 years now, one of the things it's taught me is the people we meet, young people, adults, they become lifelong friends. They are people we talk to on a regular basis. They're the people we see years down the road and they say, oh yes, you were my scoutmaster, you helped me get my son, or you helped me attain the rank of Eagle for my son. Thank you for what you've done all these years, because these young people, 104 of them, are our leaders of tomorrow. Our very first Eagle made Eagle in 1964. So that young man is no kid, he's probably 70s. And our newest one is John right here, who just made Eagle, the Eagle Scout number 104.
okay. So, yeah, back where I was starting. Yeah, the first time you come over to work on the Eagle Project, and we were discussing not only the Eagle Project, but college and all that stuff. Remember that stuff? Yeah, that's what I thought. And Ash come out, and started asking me all these questions. Have you started scholarships? I get that, that normal look I see. That look. Yeah, every time we come over, I think I finally found somebody that he is scared of. And all she's got to do is just walk out, and he just kind of cowers. So, but on other notes, I have to say that ever since you did start here, and I have started working with you as a mentor, it has been fun and a blast. And who knows what else it's going to entail. Because now you're an adult, which heaven help us. But honestly, it's been fun. I'm glad to have been your mentor. And I'm not supposed to lie about losing because
For your brain.
I know, but how many times did you come over and I tell you to take the ears out and turn the phone off? How many times did I tell you in a scout meeting? Yeah.
Twice.
Too many to remember. So, hey, congratulations, sir. It's been a pleasure. Next.
Well,
So, when the campouts are done, and after everybody's put up their tents, the scouts usually get boards, and that's when somebody always flips out a deck of cards. We have this little game that we like to play, that's called Boy Scouts. The abbreviation is BS because the entire game is about lying and deceit. Deception. Tony always, for some reason, loses. Really bad. And he's never quiet about it. The most convenient memory I have of this is we ended up having our scoutmaster, Mr. Moran, walking over because he thought somebody got hurt. When in reality, it was Tony screaming about how the cards are against him.
Against me too.
I hope that later in life, Tony, once you're a grown man, you have your own job, that you don't I hope that later in life, once you actually get out into the world, that you don't find yourself in a casino.
I'm going to hit you.
Oh, you go, John.
Oh, wow. You guys actually brought a deck of cards. Great. Great, bud.
Great. Tony, he brought several in case you break them.
Tony has been a really great addition. He's probably one of the few of us which is probably more mature than the rest of us. That counts. Yeah, more mature. Especially when pointing to you, Will.
He's just a kid. You killed him.
Tony is not afraid to speak his mind whenever he feels that something is wrong, like especially during Ranger Dave's whole knife lessons. Tony, do you remember where Ranger Dave said that a cane can beat a knife?
In theory, if you have a knife and you have a cane, who's gonna win? Whoever has range, which is a cane.
Who actually thinks the cane will win first? I really want to know.
Hey, put a knife on the end of the cane.
Just catching the cane.
Oh, Jason, one missing the cane.
All right. Well, Tony, you've been a really great addition, a great friend.
Does anybody else have any stories? Ashley?
Oh, Morgan's got one.
Yeah. Oh, Morgan, well, I would like for you to come up and share a story.
You? Oh, Booney. Uh-oh.
You might have one or two.
Hi, bro.
How you doing, buddy? You are right. Almost every meeting ends in a tussle or wrestle off some sort. A bear hug. Who always goes home with a lesson learned, though, right? Okay. And I started writing. I have a lot of stuff, and I started writing stuff down. And I said, wait a minute. I already have a letter that I saved on my laptop. Let's just rewind a little bit. That I wrote a letter back in April before the cancellation. So, because our family was out of town, if you remember right. So our family is here. So why waste a good letter, and why not have a little memento for your scout book? But I'm going to need Mr. Woodyear to come up here because actually.
Woody can't read. He's wearing glasses and everything. He should be able to read.
So Jason, just pretend I'm not here.
Oh boy. Oh, that's easy.
Because this was originally for Jason to read. I'll hold the microphone.
Oh, I got I'm in trouble now already. Probably.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I can get my Boonie voice or not.
Youper.
I don't know if I can get the Youper voice.
All right, young man.
Oh boy. We're going to have a little fun with this. Tony. Come on, brother. First of all, I type just like I talk. I never do that until everyone has brought it to my attention. So, yes, I am aware. Why change that, eh? And I'm sure Mr. Jason is sitting there, and it's just puffed out like a blowfish and mocking me something horrible. Hold on a second here. Justin is sitting there giggling so hard that he's bouncing.
I'm going to use it to capture them by putting it right here.
Now let Mr. Jason see it. 4 foot tall and waterproof.
What is Tony, Mr. Dell, though? Tony, what a journey you have been on. Think about it. You came to this troop probably thinking, well, another troop is not going to give me the time of day. Boy, were you wrong, eh?
It's 4:49, by the way.
We all fell in love with you and your family. With a lot of patience, backtracking, painless interrogating you, and many nights signing off on your book. There are so many of us who went to bat for you. Many non-scout evenings meeting at your school, or you going over to Mr. Jason's house. Don't...
I don't remember what I wrote, so don't...
I just know I can keep a straight face saying this, sweetness. Don't make me have Ashley girl get involved, eh? I know you're petrified of her. No. It says yes. Tony, I loved all our talks, all our worship, all our campouts, OA weekends. Even if you slept through many of them, eh?
I'm sorry.
That's good, you did it. You have grown into a fine young man who has earned everything. Now, don't be fooled on how much gray hair you gave all of us. He's got some up there still.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot at times, eh? Your Eagle project was awesome and unreal. So proud of you. You owned it, sir. I truly wish I was there. Wish I could have been in 2 places at the same time. My family, I'm going to say Mrs. Kelly, Courtney, and Austin say hello and congrats too. I know your day was real good. I know Mr. Paul, Coach Druin, is doing a bang-up job along with everyone else, eh?
Hey. Sounds good in my head. You're really pissing me off.
I know. Hey, I read just the way Justin types too. Your next chapter of life is just starting. You're a part of a very small elite group called Eagle. No one can take that away from you, eh? You're an Eagle Scout for the rest of your life. Again, we are so proud of you, Tony. All your accomplishments, school, football, wrestling, his favorite. We wrestlers are a rare breed, eh? All you have done and accomplished is just a small stepping stone to the real world. Make the world a better place, eh? I think I'm missing some A's in here.
I think you're adding them.
I think I need to add some more.
You don't remember what you wrote.
Stay humble. Don't be cocky. Never forget where you came from. Never forget how you got here. Never forget what Scouts taught you. Keep your nose clean. Make good decisions. Don't flip and stress over things, big squeeze. Say the Serenity Prayer daily. If you don't know what this is, Google it. Yeah, you got your phone, remember what you just said?
Oh, my phone. Yeah, that's my phone.
My words are for all you Scouts sitting here listening to Mr. Woodard. Still mocking me, eh? And I'm sure he's really doing a cruddy job too, eh? Tony, congratulations, sir. You completed the course. Please come around every so often. Get back to our troop. Hope to still see you at OA weekends. Please go out and take charge. Go do all of us proud, as I know you will. God bless, A. Love you, sharpshooter. Sincerely, yours is scouting, Mr. Booty. A.
Good job, Jake.
I missed too many. I need some more A's in there.
What is next?
I'll hold on to this for you.
Please do. Can I call... I'm waiting. Is this something?
Thank you for the mic check, Tony. Okay. I've known Tony for a while, and he's a pretty cool guy, I'd say. Although he's a pretty good jokester. One time we were at a shooting camp out. I would say so. One time we were at a shooting camp out, and I was tired. I don't know why I was tired, but I was really tired that day. So I laid down on the bench, and Tony, I guess, was sitting next to me. And I had my phone sitting next to me or something, and I get up. First off, I wake up because someone's sticking their finger in my ear. I wonder who it was. I I was like, Tony, come on. And so I tried going back to sleep, but I woke up. But I wake up and I check my phone, like, after the campout's over, and I noticed there's about 20 pictures of Tony just looking around, just smiling, making faces, and I still have the photos on my phone. And I love those photos. The other thing is we were on the Daniel Boone. I think it must have been the Woodruff campout.
No, Daniel Boone.
Was it Daniel Boone? Oh yeah, so it was Daniel Boone. We went there, we were in Mr. Novak's car, and I was sitting next to Tony. He was in the middle, I was here. And he was watching anime the whole time. He was watching One Piece, which is like the wrong time. But I couldn't hear anything, but he was just sitting there, and I was watching it, and the subtitles ran, and I was like, this is fun. And we had a good time. Just watching anime the whole time, and something else. But make a lot of good memories with this guy. Really like him. Thanks for all the memories, Tony. Who was up next? No. Can we do a commercial break? This is the commercial break.
So everyone so far has been giving Tony a bit of haze and stuff, but I am here to compliment him. Because what some people might not remember, on certain campouts, Tony has cooked. And it was the best thing ever. The only person who I think could come close is Will, on his best day. Everyone has ups and downs, Will, I'm sorry, you can improve. Will, but Tony makes a mean chicken Alfredo. Would recommend.
Would recommend.
Yes, that's all I got.
$5.99 a plate. Don't do that. I heard that. I'm not scared of her. She's like this tall. Homie, don't lie. We all know you are. Alright, so what was it? I was SPO when Tony joined the troop way back when the dinosaurs walked the earth.
2016, am I right?
But it was never a dull moment with Tony. He fit right into my friend group at the time, and as they yeared out and aged out, Tony was always by my side, being a homie. So, well, out of all the good stories, I can't really share most of them because we'd all get in trouble. But one of the big ones that I can share is, it was a few years back, and I think it was Dad and Booney talking about Tony's Eagle thing, and Tony walks up to me and says, "Why did your dad walk like that?" So please, Tony, demonstrate to the crowd how my father walks. I love you, Tony. Thank you. The main man of the hour, Austin Boonett.
But thank you.
I know some of the older scouts, but most of you guys I don't know. I've been out of the troop for about 4 or 5 years now, and I didn't even know Tony existed until last January. Last January, I actually decided to go to the Brooksville Raid. It was my favorite camp out all through scouting, and this was the last camp out, actually the last big thing, I think, really, before COVID all hit. And I was talking to Justin, and because he told me he was going, that's the only reason I went. He's like, "There's this guy, Tony, I think you're going to love him." I was like, well, those are never good words. But the entire weekend, the entire week building up to it, I'm thinking Justin's going on about this kid Tony, that he's going to be an Eagle soon, and that he's a lot of fun. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So Friday night, the troop, I got there with my dad early afternoon. We're already set up late. The troop rolls in, and and it's so chaotic that I don't even really get to see anybody. I go to bed early because that's what adults do. I finally know why you all go to bed early. So the next morning, everyone's waking up and all that, and I meet Tony, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, that is not who I pictured.
I don't know why, but I wasn't picturing you. And he shakes my hand and he says a joke that I'm not going to repeat. And I was like, man, I like this kid. And we ended up working the same shifts over at the Brooksville Raid. So I was like, man, I got to be stuck in the kitchen with this guy. And the more and more I get to know him, I was like, I can see what Justin was talking about. He's someone that same mindset, hard worker, but he knows how to have fun. And then we worked the morning shift on the Saturday. So afternoon, Justin, Tony, and I started walking back to our campsite. And the entire way back, we're just laughing and goofing off. And if we were in public, we would have been kicked out. I can tell you that. And it got me thinking that, this is why we do Scouts. And, I don't have many stories about Tony because that was the one and only time we really interacted. And then the world shut down. But we kept we talked every few months. We would, talk, and he'd call me, and I was supposed to help him with college essays, and then I didn't.
Oh yeah.
But Tony, you are a fine young man, and I'm okay, so modest. I'm really glad that I was able to meet you, and I was honored that you asked me to escort you today. So congratulations, you deserve it.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job, buddy.
Well, I have a story for a friend that's sitting in a back cut talking to her mom right now because she doesn't want to get up here and talk. Yeah, I'm talking about you. The one that turned around with a high ponytail. Yeah, you. Well, my friend back there. Yeah, yep. Now here we go. Here we go.
You're gonna regret that, Johnny.
Give me a second to think of a story. Did you?
And there you go. Huh? As what? Wow, so we're just gonna keep referring to Ashley as my fear factor?
I mean, we got there's Daryl.
As Ashley puts it, at home, you are my second son, so I'm sure that you're in trouble with her.
I'm the shadow.
But did you take lessons?
Well, anytime I come over there, every time I inhale, she wants to be yelling at me, so I mean, come in there, hey, did you do your college essay? Hey, did you do this? Oh my God.
Oh boy. You're not helping your case, Tony. Play your boss music.
Alright, so as some of you might not know, I'm Ashley Woodyard. I'm Mr. Jason's son. Daughter. You know what? It's Boy Scouts. You know what? It's fine. So I remember the first couple times that I've met Tony, and I kind of looked at him and was like, that's it. That's it. Okay. Not sure how I'm going to work with this, because, he needs a lot of work, clearly. But I will say one thing. Congratulations on reaching Eagle. Did not expect it at all. I do appreciate the multiple hours of arguing back and forth,
That's Starbucks. You're not getting it anyway.
Oh, and by the way, I still want my coffee, because you still owe me that. And and here's another thing. I'm thankful that you are over at our house a lot, because it gives me a lot more time to, fix that. Because we all know you need it. That ain't fixed. And I am so glad that there's other people here that really do support you and everything that you do. And we're always going to be here. And congratulations.
Go sit down.
her. I don't like her a lot. I don't like her at all. Well, who's the... Oh, Mr. Jason, you have to come over the Scoutmaster a minute. Yes.
We don't have the Scoutmaster's not here.
Oh. According to our program, you had a special family guest that was supposed to speak. Are they here?
No, you all do it.
I'm asking the family. The program said the special guest family. Not here?
No, not here.
Okay. I just didn't want to proceed and find out that person's sitting here and they never got to speak.
Hi, special guest.
Hello everyone, I'm Alicia Adams. If you don't know, I'm Antonio's godmother. I nicknamed him Tiger because when his mom put him in my arms after she had him, I knew he was a fighter. I live right across the street from Twin Brooks Golf Course, so I would see Tony going to work, coming to work, going to first tee, coming back from first tee. He would always stop by and tell me how he was doing, what he was working on, and of course Nana and his mom give me the good, the bad, and the ugly, so I'm the one that has to give him those lectures, and I would lecture him about any and everything in life, and I'm so honored today because every lecture, every prayer, and everything we invested in him, he has absolutely achieved. I told him a while ago that you are already my eagle, because you got your wings. You got everything you need to make it in this world. And I love you. I don't have a son. I just have this godson, and he's the best thing that ever happened to me. Sometimes blood don't make you family. It's the love you have.
You talking? Oh yeah, I don't want you to speak because that would be that'll turn into a roast session. Alrighty, may I ask? We got I do. My legs are killing me. These forces. Don't you know you got? I think I can hand these out. What's this? No.
Where can he go?
The dog wants to speak.
Here comes little brother.
Alright, so if you don't know, Tony's like a grumpy person when he wakes up, right? So we're at this one camp, pretty sure it's like my second camp I ever went to, right? And I had my friend's speaker, and we put on top of his tent. We played like a really loud song, and he got like so mad. But he couldn't get up because his tent kept moving, he couldn't get out. So that's all I wanted to say. Here you go.
You like your hearing aid, right? Good. Alright, well, while we're figuring out technical difficulties, I will have Mr. Padres do our closing.
My grandma wants to speak.
Oh, I got to, I want to thank everyone for coming out here. Tony knows that I'm always talking about it takes a village to raise a child. And this is his village right here. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming here and opening up your truth for us. Not getting mad with me when I say we need this, need that, because you know I can be outspoken. But I try to do as much as I can, but I know that also that y'all stop me from doing what I want to do, like the monkey bridge. But that's all good. But with camping, and I enjoy camping with y'all and doing what I can, and it Alicia is going to serenade Tony with a song. And then there is some presentation that Tony is supposed to do. At times he get shy. You don't believe it, but he thinks he's shy, but he's not. But I run my mouth a lot, and my daughter probably say, well, Mom, you need to probably sit down. Or stand up, you know. But again, I want to thank every one of y'all for helping us out. I know the ones that had traveled far to get here, I thank you so very much, for coming and helping. It's been, Miss Nicole and her husband, Morgan and her mother, and we got Miss Pamela from golf that we haven't seen her in how many years? 5 years. And she came out here for him. Because when a lot of people met him, he was like about 6 or 7 years old playing golf. And now he's scuba diving, aviation, football, wrestling, scatterbrain, and but all's good, So when you see him fuss at me, trust me, just going in one ear and out the other, because he knows what is what. And sometimes if you think I want to say, you sure you want me to do that? And then he always have to step back from me, because he might say I'm short, but he knows I'm have a good reach, Okay.
It must have been calling in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You will continue to ambition that you always want to stop behind. So I was the one with all of the feeling, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long. A beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything that you love to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I have it all here in my heart. I want you to know the truth, that I will be nothing without you. Did you ever know that
and I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen I would like somebody named Mr. Woodyard to stop calling my Apple Watch. I got ringing like 15 times.
That was Justin.
Oh, hey, Justin.
You got one too.
No. They want me to sing and I'm too scared to sing.
Just saying, what's the fun?
No, I am stage right. Anxiety, no sir.
Well, I'm up there driving saying, whoa, is this you doing all this? You know, but,
Conquer my fears.
that's right.
When I start singing like Beyonce, I will.
Let's see.
That sounds gospel.
Okay, multi-tap, it's still good, baby.
I gotta have that playing.
How about we do close things down as we eat?
Alright, have welcome. Hello? I would like to have Mr. Paul come up here and do the closing of the ceremony. And Pastor Ashley from Clearview Methodist Church do benediction and blessing of the food. So, do we do blessing of the food first? Thank you.
Well, on behalf of, my name's Eric Ashley, I'm one of the pastors here at Clearview United Methodist, and on behalf of the congregation of the church, I want to just extend my congratulations to Antonio and on this special rank that you've made and the hard work you've put in, and to all of the Eagle Scouts and to all the scouts here that share our campus. We don't have a whole lot here at Clearview, but what we have is yours, and we share it with you in partnership and ministry on this little plot of land on 38th Avenue North, and we are grateful to be a part of Scouting, and Methodism has a long history of Scouting partnerships, and we hope to continue that long into the future. So would you receive this benediction as we leave this place? Lord, as we leave, would you guide our steps, that we would go in the way you'd have us to go, that you would have us be lockstep with you, not running out ahead and not dragging behind, but right in tune, right in step with you in all that we do, for the betterment of our community and our society, our nation, and our world. And we pray this in the Father's name. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Eric.
While you're getting food, Tony has some special awards for certain people. In closing, before we retire the colors, I'd like to just say, what a beautiful song. What a song to finish with, because really, we are the wind beneath your wings. Aren't we? All of us right here. We are the ones supporting our youth. We are the ones supporting our adults. Without us being the wind to keep this program up in the air, we're dead. So for those of you that take the time on a weekly basis to be here every Monday or whatever, be counselors, those of you supporting us at home, not involved at all with Scouting, but still there to say, Tony, what have you done? We thank you for being the wing beneath the wings of our young people in Scouting today. Thank you for all of you for being here and making this so special for this wonderful family, for this wonderful young man. And at this time, we'd like to have Zach Coe come up and do the retirement of the colors.
Audience, attention. Color guard, attention. Color guard, forward march. Color guard, halt. Color guard, retrieve the colors. Salute. Color guard post. 2. I believe that
I now declare this Eagle Court of Honor closed, and I ask members of the court and all Eagle Scouts present to be first to congratulate our newest Eagle Scout, almost our newest, because John's our newest, wherever John is. Anyway, congratulate Tony, and we have refreshments pursuant to addendum. So again, thank you for all of you being here.